Hey guys, today we're going to do another video, but today we're on the SU-85M. Now in this battle I kind of forgot to press record at the start, but that's all good because I did eventually press it. We're here on jungle in a squad of 4. So, I come down the beach line because this thing's frontal armor is actually 76mm thick. When I started driving it I couldn't figure out why American 76mm cannons from the Hellcat and Shermans and stuff were bouncing off of it. But that's mostly because it's 76mm thick, angled back the way it is. So you can definitely bounce shots off the front of this tank. And you will do that from American 76s and really any gun at its tier or lower, much like the IS-1 yesterday. They have quite comparable armor, which is kind of makes sense. They're the same nation, same BR, same cannon. So the 85mm cannon that the Russians get has the same shells, the K and the A. Use the A shell as it's the APCBCHE, gets slightly less penetration, but gets better normalization. It will pen jumbos from the front, and it's got the mobility of a T-34, the armor of an IS-1, so you're like, well, what's this thing missing? Well, a turret. It's a tank destroyer. So you will have issues when something gets besides you, suits your engine, and you can't turn to defend yourself in any way, shape, or form. So, you can see I'm having some issues here actually hitting this jumbo where I need to, which is the upper plate. And when I do hit it, he's angled back a little bit, so I can't quite get through. So I'm going to have to aim for his machine gun port, which knocks him out. So, this is a fairly quick video because I was planning on doing a different video today that was me dueling Zog 82, but that didn't get recorded properly and it wound up being one long frozen frame for an hour and a half, so that's fun. Anyways, back to the subject on hand, since we've gotten into this video very, very quickly. Yeah. So the SU-85 is a 5.3 Russian tank destroyer with the 85mm cannon. So as I've realized, I've been referring to it as the 85, not the 85M. But, oh well. So, as we look around for more targets, we can see that it is definitely the mobility of a T-34, but with more armor. So, some reasons you might want to drive this thing is if you're on a large open map like Kursk, and you could use the extra armor and mobility, you might want to take this over a T-34 or an IS-1. As you get a T-34-85 with the same shells, same cannon, not quite same cannon actually, but same shells and same penetration values at the same BR. This Russian 5.3 lineup, if I was actually running a proper one and not a Kursk 7v7 tournament lineup, is very, very strong. T-34-85 D5T, IS-1, and SU-85M, all with the same cannon at the same battle rating, and with various pros and cons. So for example, this lineup you could take onto any map and be very safe with. I mean, tank destroyers in the game are not the most useful things in the world as a class of vehicle, as I would almost completely rather be in a medium tank. For example, like I can't think of too many situations where I would take these SU-85M over a T-34-85 D5T. As a T-34-85 D5T, well, it may not have the armor. It's got better mobility, same gun, same frag, but the mobility is not that much better, but it is still better. So this thing kind of sits in an awkward spot because you can research it first, but is not really worth it unless you have the lineup to go with it, and it's not got it. And if you want armor, well, you take the IS-1. So it's just in that really awkward spot where it's not actually all that useful, even though it is a pretty decent vehicle. Because there are better things at the same nation and the same battle rating. So if you're grinding through the Russian tree, I kind of have a hard time recommending this to you, simply because there are things that do it better. It's got turret in the T-34 is very useful. The IS-1 has the armor. Like, I can't really see this thing being used all that much, which is why you don't see it. So, on that note, this game is about to be over. as well as the video. And on my closing thoughts, I just am curious what you guys want from this channel. Do you like when I review the entire match, as this is a 14-minute match, but I'm only showing you 5 minutes? Or do you prefer when I only look at one vehicle like this? Let me know in the comments down below, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.